But, ooh. Become as if a ghost, charging through your foes towards the destination target, as if they're not there. Your ghostly passage leaves all you've touched unsettled. And if you have a shield, it adds shield damage as well. Formidable symbol of power found across the far reaches of Karn. And now it wants me to get up to the 15th shard. All these are for like very much aimed at level 70s. Okay. Doesn't matter what level you're aimed at if I don't give a shit about you. +1 to all skills in soldier? Huh. Oh, so is it Griffith or Griffin? I think it's Griffith. You want to know the beyond that one manga I read? The most berserk I've seen was like the first like 2 episodes of Halloween 4545's playthrough of a berserk game. So yeah, I haven't exactly seen much. Ooh, 71% lightning damage. Oh yeah, 70. I'll continue my delving at a later date. Let's head over this way and store yet more shite. Manticore Eye. Let me just sell you. Okay. Glad she thinks so. Okay. You know, I've actually been getting an itch to start leveling my alts in WoW. It's a strange way to feel. Sadly, to make room because of all the editing I've been doing, I've recently uninstalled WoW. So that's kind of a no-go for me. Wondering what I was hearing. Ugh, disgusting. Like, seriously, that's just disgusting. Okay, they're suspicious as hell. Anyway, let's just keep going. Oh, Besamo aspirants. Oh. Wow, that was surprising. I wasn't expecting to just get a random epic thrown at me here. Sadly, it's shite. For me. If I was having a vitality build, then yeah, it would be nice, I'm sure. But I'm not. Me being a necromancer is very much lip service. Also, you know the curse I have that, like the buff that like, can hit enemies? That can trigger my relic. That can trigger my gloves. Glamorous chest. Not really sure where I locked off. It's obviously somewhere around here, but I don't know where. Okay, there's apparently something here. Like, if you look at the map. Huh. You'd have thought it would have let me see through. Maybe that's more proof there's something there. Just like seeing the map, there's clearly something there. Maggots everywhere, and oh god, there's another one. Okay, so you gain rep with all the factions, no matter what one you side with. Alright. It seemed I had seen a post there kind of seemingly implying that, but I wasn't too sure how accurate it was. Ooh, this thing. Oh yeah, I remember here. This is where I logged off. I am notably more awake this time around, so I should be able to record for that bit longer. Still 4 AM though. Started kinda late. The parchment is covered in what appears to be dried up human bile. Day 4, the Corvan people have been generous with their treasures. Are they a threat in sight? I had to use the fire of my camp to scare off something lurking in the dark last night. But otherwise, it had been an easy journey so far. Yeah, sorry, I just sometimes feel like I'm misreading things. Day 5. Today I was making my way back to the camp when something stung me. Made me feel a bit dizzy. I know a good night's sleep will help me feel right as rain. Nothing to be concerned about. Oh god, that's horrific. Day 6, or is it 7? I'm not sure how long I've slept, but something's definitely wrong. My lips are cracked, my gums are bleeding, and headache. And the headache, my god, the headache is blinding. The skin feels like it's crawling. Everything hurts so bad I can barely move. What manner of demon stung me? Day 9. Managed to crawl my way back to the horse and travelled back south out of the basin, but symptoms have not abated. Twice now I've woken in agony, burning up. My skin moves on its own as if something was moving beneath the surface. I watched in horror as a fat maggot tore out through the flesh of my abdomen from the inside. They are inside me, but the gods are feasting while I still live. Oh! Another fear to add to the collection. Okay, can I be made of metal anytime soon? Like, seriously. Just full body cybernetics, please. Take the brain too. Take the... Fuck it, take the brain. That is just disturbing. Isn't it? You know, seeing all this just makes me feel like I'm suddenly in Serious Sam Tree.
Can't do that.
Just trying to find out the like limitations to the move and all that. God damn, that is disturbing. Ugh. Now, if while we're here we can just, wipe that creature out, I don't think any humane society will take issue. No, like, name any, good humane society and they'll give me a slap on the ass and, a check for $1 million. Oh, you're an ally. So close, so it's already after, like, right-clicking, like, on him to, like, fuck him up. Easy. Temple entrance. Alright. How did the other guys move about with so many mooks here? Like, goddamn. I remember the 3 brothers. 2 are missing. How the hell did they get around here with so many mooks? No? This place is just crawling with them. Ah, there's one quest. Kinda forgot about that. This one. I'll go back and loot what, what's back there in a mo. Let's just chat with these first. Oh, thank the tree, you got here just in time. Those things had us cornered. Listen, we're in no condition to continue. We need to get out of here. Do you think you could help us? This has gotten, this has all gotten out of hand. Do you don't suppose you can get us out of here? Yeah. I've been looking for you. Kyson sent me. I knew they wouldn't just leave us out here. We need to get back. But we can't just leave our supplies here. That will be frowned upon. If we come back without these supplies, we might as well slit our own throats. I can open Rift and send you and your back with your supplies. Is that any safer given what roams the Eldritch Realms? You know what? It doesn't matter. Do whatever you need to. Whatever it takes to get us out of here. Going from the color of it, I'm not entirely sure if it's Eldritch Realms you're going through. I think it's more of a voidy color. Though, given how I got my powers, I would imagine it's somehow associated with the Aether instead. That is, the color coding there is a bit actually confusing. It's got the color code of the Void, but we got it because we're possessed by an ethereal. Unless there's some, plotline they never went into of us actually being Chauntic progeny. Probably just done to differentiate ours from anyone else's. Alright. I'm gonna have to head back soon enough to get what is dodge, I guess, is a separate thing. Gonna probably have to head back soon and empty my inventory, annoyingly. Corvin Plateau. Host of vipers down there. They use the basilisk skin from Malmouth. Exalted Stash. Corvin Explorer. Also, achievements. Corvin Explorer is open 30 one-shot chests. Soul Diet is absorb 50 shattered souls in the Shattered Realm. You know, there is a hardcore mode. I might do that at some stage. I would probably skimp. I would want to skimp on some parts of that. What I mean is, like, basically I'd want to get the Logorian down. Oh, like, wait, complete the game on ultimate difficulty in hardcore mode. Oh Christ, stacking them? Ugh, Christ. Basically, yeah, I'd want to get like Dulgorian done. Then, like, there's achievements. Wait, is there achievements to do it in hardcore? Yeah, do Steps of Torment on hardcore. Ah, there's no do Steps of Torment on hardcore on ultimate. Interesting. So that would actually be 2 separate runs. Interesting. But yeah, actually, yeah, whatever. 2 separate runs there. Um, Tree. Oh, in a sense, tree. Basically, there's an achievement to slay the champion of the other side. Well, you remember Death Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen to kill the champion of the other side on ultimate. But yeah, basically, I'm thinking like I'd want to get the achievement for killing the Logorian, then I'll worry about the Steps of Torment and the conflagration, because there is. I want to say there's actually some of these can be done separately. It seems like there's only one for getting to the killing the last boss on ultimate hardcore. Then the rest are hardcore or ultimate, as in kill Salazar, Blade of Catan on ultimate, and then he's actually the best example. But like kill the final boss of the Steps of Torment on ultimate, and then separate achievement for kill the final boss on hardcore. I kept thinking there was a fair few of them with the dual thing with Boat on it, but no, actually no. It just seems the only thing is beat up the Logorian on hardcore ultimate. I can skip everything else. Interesting. I might do that at some stage. Don't hold your breath. If you get it, see it as a treat, see it as a bonus and a reward. I was Gladiator difficulty. There were other person did Crucible on. I just saw the names of the difficulties here. But so yeah, that would be tempting to do. To do 2 different ultimate runs for Kaiman's Chosen and Order Death Vigil to get those achievements, and then to do a hardcore ultimate run for the other achievement. Then I could do a normal hardcore run to get the rest of them. Of the hardcore achievements. No point in making it harder than I already need it to be. But then it already will be. So yeah, I think that all made sense. Basically, there's one achievement in the game that requires you to be, as far as I can tell, only one, requires you to be on hardcore and ultimate difficulty. The rest, it's either hardcore or ultimate. I was thinking there was more of the former rather than the latter too. So I'm happy that's not the case, because then I can just do it on a hardcore run rather than a hardcore ultimate run, which I would imagine will be markedly easier. It's so hardcore, but it will be markedly easier. And the ultimate runs will be markedly easier as well, because at least they're not hardcore. So yeah, that's something I would like to do at some stage, but I'm already playing this game much more than I would have anticipated me playing the game, if you get me. I've done my initial run of the game. This is my second time through the base game, and I'm already planning my third time through, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So, as it stands, I'm looking to do 5 runs. The initial run I did, this run, and then the 3 on the Warder. I'll be adding in an extra 2 for the other achievements. So, and hardcore at that. Well, actually, no, sorry, an extra 3. Second ultimate run, ultimate hardcore, and then a hardcore run. As it is, I'm doing 5, but those 3 will bring it up to 7. No, 8. 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a bit much. So yeah, that's something I would like to do, but who knows when that would happen, if ever. Demolitionist Arcanist. Cool. So yeah, basically that's a thing I would like to do, but don't hold your breath on it, because that is a lot of recording to, that's a lot of this game to do. Hold on. But yeah, sorry, it's not even that it will be a lot of recording to do. Recording is an issue. That'll be a lot of playing this. I'm not really great at playing the same game a ton. It really depends on what the game is. WoW and whatnot. Yeah, that's an exception. But when it comes to stuff like this, I end up feeling, no, I played it once. I may have played it twice. I'm done. I'm out. So as it stands, I'm aiming for 5 playthroughs, which is insane. So adding an extra tree on is probably going overboard. So while I'm saying that's something I would like to do, I would advise against anyone getting like really excited and looking forward to it. It's kind of thing where, like with some of the stuff I've been saying before, see it as a possibility. See it as a, as a bonus, as a treat, rather than a guaranteed I'm going to do kind of thing. It's better to take that kind of perspective. I just don't want anyone getting their hopes up and me to be like, you know what, no, I don't even want to see this game again, even if they do a sequel. The desert calls. Need to make sure I keep an eye open for all the damn boxes, because you never know what's going to have a note in it. Like, are there some places where, more clear with the notes than others? Like, random lecterns would have it and all that. They stick out more than some random chest hidden under a barrel. So yeah, basically what I was getting at was that I was just I was just seeing these achievements here. Then I was seeing all the different ones for like ultimate and whatnot. And I would actually like to try and 100% this game, but that would mean me doing 8 runs of it, 2 ultimate runs, and a heroic, a hardcore run, and a hardcore ultimate run. I've already planning on 1 ultimate run, but I'd have to do 2 more, with one of them being a hardcore run. So as much as I may want to, try and 100% this game, that would probably be going a little overboard. So I apologize, but no, I'm sorry. It's not going to be something that will be happening. Wait, what's revered? Nah, it's the highest one. Alright. But, let me think. Was what I was saying even making sense? Like, I'm already planning on doing 5 runs, which is a ton for me. And to do the others they'll be difficult in their own right, and they'll be adding an extra 3 to me, so that'll be a bit much. So, while I would I may end up doing it. Don't hold your breath. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I said makes sense. Like I said before, if I ever, it's probably, I'm just always scared that I'm not being, coherent. That I'm just a rambling madman. So yeah, if you ever, like, if I ever am like that, just ask me to clarify in the comments. Well, I wouldn't be offended at someone needing me to rephrase something. Some people might be touchy about it, but just ask me, give me a timestamp and ask me. You know. Always, if you're referring to something, it's typically pretty handy for you to give me a timestamp because I won't know what you're talking about otherwise. It'd be one thing if it was a rather recent recording, but by the time this comes out, this is going to be years down the line. I won't have a clue. I won't have a clue anymore. So the timestamp will be a major help. It looks like the snake had a crossbow. Interesting. So, the twitching on those snake bodies, like, my god. But yeah, sometimes I just feel more awkward about what I'm saying than others, that I'm just being completely incoherent and body blah. So, yeah, today's one of those days. Just been feeling off. Head feels a little clouded. I think I'm just not drinking enough. Yeah. Water tastes horrible. Ooh. Okay, that's something. Sacrificial altar. Scorched as if by potent magic. Maybe dangerous to rouse its potential without first becoming considerably more powerful. I wonder what they mean by that. Might be a level unlock. Given the color of it, might have something to do with Dreeg. So you might need that might be part of Dreeg's quest line. If I'd sided with his cult. Then again, you never know. I suppose you never know. Then again, it's also a sacrificial altar, so it could be a Sorrel thing. Nice. I saw someone having like, remember that water build? They had like 26 in this. They had a ton in primals, a ton of bonuses for primal strike. It was ridiculous. I'm not sure how many points they actually had in it. Like themselves, They could have just had the one in and gotten the other 25 via, skills somehow. I have no idea. I doubt that was the case, but they had 26 in here. It's ridiculous. So, ooh, portal's over here. Corvin Sands Rift. Still feels weird not to have minions with me. So, stop and think. What am I saying first? Corvan Tidovore. Corvan Rex. Can't believe that had its own achievement. Huh. Slay the Corvan Tidovore in the Corvan Sands. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Are forged by arcane smiths to channel the raw forces of the elements. I hate when I get like this. I'm still paranoid that did I make sense there? Was I coherent? Because I felt like I kind of segued into it incorrectly. Like I actually forgot to. Like I kind of just jumped into it. There was like a segue point I forgot to say. But I think what I ended up saying, you know, clarified it well enough. You know. Wait, was there a hero among those? Didn't even notice. But yeah, I just ended up feeling like I kind of like skipped a point. I just kind of jumped into talking about it. But yeah, just simply, I was just having a look there at the achievements, and they're saying like, oh, do this on Ultimate, do this on Hardcore. There's a few for Veteran. And then there's the one for Hardcore Ultimate. And I thought there was a fair few of those, but it seems like there's just the one. But yeah, I'm thinking I would like to do like 100% this game, but that would require at least 8 runs. And that's presuming the hardcore runs, the two of them, both end up actually working out just fine. I doubt that would happen. I'm sure I'll die at some stage, so I feel it will be probably maybe more than a day 8 runs. So, as much as I may want to give that a shot, I don't see that happening, you know? So yeah, just keep in the back of your head as a possible series you may one day get, but don't expect it, you know? Just, it's a nice treat, a nice bonus if you get it, kind of thing. But anyway. Just gonna check here. Might be nothing, but I'm curious. It was nothing. Oh wait, few mooks. Oh Christ, I've really gone off the path. Well, I suppose some people are stuck up in the docks, but I've actually quest here within the temple for the moment. Christ, that's a fair jump in damage. It's nearly 100 for that. But I think I probably should put it into cunning. Gotta keep this up as high as I can get it. Here, one sec.